Alright, so we're exploring a trail near our house. Look at these crazy mushrooms. It's literally like a 5-minute drive to the size of this monster. I don't know what it is. Pretty cool. Anyway, it's a historic site. It's called Allenbrook. This is the Allenbrook house. Nobody lives in it anymore. It's just kind of an abandoned house. But we're at the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. Stepped in a hole. So this was built in 1850 or somewhere between 1850 and 1856. Couple of big old chimneys coming up off there. So I guess they're in the process of trying to renovate it. And the trail is actually down here. So it's cool, we have this national park system right in the town that I live in. It's got like 8 or 9 different places that you can go. There's a little map. This is a short trail. And I've never been to this one. I've pretty much been to all of them. I didn't know this one existed until I checked all trails. Yeah. Today. Sure. Stay clear of people though. Looks like it's a pretty well used trail. There's quite a few people here. Most of them were up in the grassy area up there having a picnic, it looked like. Lots of cool steps. Beautiful day. We were supposed to go backpacking, but there's a thunderstorm rolling in. It's supposed to start raining in about an hour and a half or so. And then again tonight and tomorrow morning. So it's a loop trail. This must be a lookout. Now people go rock rappelling down here. I did know that, I just didn't know there was an actual trail system. Finian, get away from that. That is a very, very big cliff. You don't go running around like that in a dangerous area. Alright, that's far enough. That is far enough. So this must be, yep, you can see the rappelling lines. There's some people down there. Steven, back up. Got Vickery Creek down there. Pretty cool little place. Finian, get over here. He does not listen at all. He is trying to climb down this big rock. Get up here. Do not go down there. You don't have equipment. If you fall, it would be very, very dangerous. You need to listen to safety, or you're not going to come on the next hike. Do you understand me? Stay away from that cliff. Alright, let's go this way. Back up to the trail. Come on, Steven. Hey. Just stay on the trail, Finney.
Dad, there's a rope over it.
Yeah, we'll get a shot of that when we get to the bottom. People rappel down that. Guess this is the trail. Finian. No. Finian. Okay, so I don't think that rock scramble down there is the actual trail. This might be the trail where this big tree fell. It's kind of very narrow. Looks like it might be the trail. The other direction looks a little bit more clear, so let's try that first and see where it loops up to. Go ahead. Finian, do not go down there. We'll take this direction. Maybe when it loops back up around the other way, it'll be more clear which one the trail actually is. I really got to teach some trail safety to my youngest son. Well, we're going on that trail. I just want to look at the map again. Okay, so it goes down. Oh, okay, there's loop. All right. So we're right here. No, we're right here. So it goes like this. So that trail doesn't actually loop. Okay, so that confirms that that is not part of the trail. So I'm glad we didn't go down it. It just is part of the overlook. So this is a single trail that goes down to a loop kind of area, but we're going to have to double back to get back up. But it's great having these trail systems like literally right in your backyard. I could have walked here. There's a cicada. Oh, it's being eaten by a yellow jacket. That's a moth. Oh, I think it is a cicada. But it got away. Whoop, get away from that. You don't want to get stung. And it's still alive. Weird things you find in nature. Yellow jackets are just nasty creatures, but I guess everything's important to the ecosystem in their own way. Nature is brutal. Yeah. I don't know if this was natural or quarried out. Do not cross the fence.
That looks natural. Kind of.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that's natural. Look, it kind of looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool tree.
Wow. There's the little eye. And there's the legs. And there's
Not
the
sure what
giant.
kind it is.
Oh.
Alright, let's keep going.
Wow.
Look at all these vines
Yeah,
everywhere.
yes. Oh, look at this big vine.
Yep.
Look at this
Please, no, don't do that. I thought he was going to be able to swing on a vine that was probably about 3 millimeters thick at most. He would have had a rude awakening and a dirty bottom. So this is where that comes out.
There's a beach down there. It looks like one.
Yeah, we're heading down there.
Yeah? Look at this giant leaf.
Yeah, it's huge. There's one of the trees that it comes from.
Wow. We have one of those in our backyard.
Not the same variety. Look at the size of those leaves. bigger than my head. Several of those trees around here. I'll have to look it up. I'm really not sure what that is. There's more of them. Yep. I know they can't be in the magnolia family because those keep their leaves all year round. A similar shape to magnolia, but completely different type of leaf. These ones are like a regular leaf texture, whereas those are, you know, a little waxy and.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Here's a baby one. To give you some perspective, there's a normal leaf. There's that. And my son's collecting as many of them as he can.
I thought this was something cool.
Off he goes. I don't mind him running around being a kid. These types, you know, of trail right through here, but when he was back there at that cliff, it made me quite nervous. He doesn't seem to have a very good sense of danger, and he was running around kind of like that. Right next to a cliff. It's a straight drop, probably 50 feet or more, onto just a bunch of jagged rocks. Would have been a bad day.
That looks like it used to.
Okay, so this trail just kind of goes out towards the road. So we go down here. Oh,
Trail marker.
yep. Blue.
So easy. I got like 10 leaves.
Yeah. So we're still heading down. This is a nice little trail for being just inside a metro area. Like I said, this Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area it kind of extends all over many miles down the river. Pretty cool stairs. And this is not Chattahoochee, but it flows into it. And this is part of the recreation area. And they are a paid fee area, but I have an annual pass. So we're going to go down these steps. Okay, so we're off the stairs. Part of this is I was trying to find some little areas next to the house where I can teach my son how to fish a little better without having to drive an hour or two north to get some real fishing areas. And might have found it. So this goes along the river in both directions. So we're here, and it follows down to there and then just turns around, and then also up to here. I think we're going to take the northern one, Vinny, and check it out. That other one just goes down to a major road. It'll probably be noisy. Maybe we'll come when we double back, we'll try the other one. Nice river. So I'm not sure why it has two names. This area is called Vickery Creek, but that actual creek there is called Big Creek. So it's a head scratcher. Maybe it used to be called Vickery Creek and they changed the name, but they left the name of the park. I'll have to actually research that sometime. This is the same creek from the video where I got at the dam where I shot that waterfall going over the dam after the hurricane came through. Nice stretch of water here. And finally we get some wildlife.
Yeah, there's a huge spider over there.
We got a turtle sunning itself on this dead tree in the river. Cool. So keep stepping on these. Black walnut.
That's a great fishing spot.
Yeah. If you can get down to it. Doesn't really look all that accessible. See?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just solid mud. The other side of the creek over there is beautiful. And I know there's a trail on that side that goes up. So we would from the other, from Vickery Creek trail system, and ends right here at the rocks. So I've been on that. We could scramble down and spend some time there, just relaxing, letting throw some casts. Doesn't look like there's much for him to snag on, so nice. Heading off trail slightly so I can get a shot of these rocks. Gorgeous spot on the river here. And a place where you can actually get down here too. Little shallow spot. Big rock formation. Again, just because I said we can doesn't mean we are. Okay, thank you. Alright, check out these rocks. I don't know if it picks it up, go all the way up the hill. Now that's urban hiking. So I was kind of kicking the idea around of doing these anyway, but now that I'm down in them and seeing how cool some of these areas are, I was thinking about doing a little mini series of videos of urban hiking. This one's easy to get down to. Let's go to see the river. Do a little bit of exploring. This spot is a lot easier to get down than that other spot back there. Deer. Some deer tracks. Right in our backyard. Like I said, I can literally, it's a 5-minute drive. Probably takes me 10 minutes to walk here. Gorgeous. And this is sandy, whereas those other spots are just solid mud. This is a nice spot. I can bring my gators here and walk out there. Maybe even carry him out to these rocks and he can play around. It's shallow enough you can just take your shoes off and walk too. Wow. Alright, so we're about to head back up. Just wanted to catch this tree. It's super hollow down in there. I'm sure something lives in there at night. I wouldn't go too close to it. That is poison ivy going all the way up that side. We're back on the main trail. There's a nice little side trek. Beautiful spot of the river where it kind of widens out and gets real shallow. This is a big tree that fell very recently. Two of them. They're both still green.
They haven't cut them out yet.
They have not.
It must have been recent.
Trail pretty much follows the river all the way through.
Why look at the road? Into the river.
Cool rock formations on this side over here. An old tree coming out. Man, that is a big tree. Bunch of people up here. Cool. Alright. Little cave up in here. Kind of hard to see. There's somebody relaxing up there, so we're gonna give them their space. So this part of the trail is just amazingly beautiful. Lots of people, but that's to be expected. I don't know. Man, there is quite the cliff here for rappelling. Looks like these people are getting ready to set up to do it. I'm not going to film them without permission, of course. But let's go over here to check this out. Watch where I'm going first. Look at that. Wow. Stunning. There's some people over there getting ready to climb this. They're hooking up. I'm going to get up here a little bit and further and get kind of pan out. Finney and Steven, stay down here. We give them their space.
We should come out here more often and should do rappel up.
It's pretty cool.
Or go down.
I think it gets much better than that. So, I think we're going to go ahead and hike it back out. We've got some things to do, but I'm glad we came down to check out this trail. It doesn't go much further and just kind of flattens out now and just follows the river, but I couldn't think of a more spectacular place to end. And right here. And there's more down that way. Alright, thank you for watching. And have a great evening, great day, great life. Bye. Look at these mushrooms. Amazing what you find. You actually keep your eyes open and look around. So, we went down to this other part. I don't know if you can see it, but man, check out this spider. Focus. I don't know what kind it is. It is massive. I mean, 3 inches, I'd say. There we go. Wow. We're just heading back up, and Finian spotted that monster. So that was cool.
Nice.
So we're gonna head back up. We're up the stairs already. Nice little urban hiking spot. And like I said, it's right here in my backyard. I have this one. I have the trail system on the other side. It goes up and over this hill and around through, and it's got about 4 miles worth of trail down back there, and a waterfall. Then a couple miles south of here, I have another trail system that's on the Chattahoochee. That's got about maybe 3 miles worth of trail. This one's called Vickery Creek over here. This is Allenbrook. One over there is called Gold Branch. Then there's another one just down here, about 3 miles the other direction, called Island Ford, which is gorgeous. I think we're just going to do little day trips. Check them all out. So, we're back at the wooden staircase, heading out. Did a short hike, about a mile. I'd say it was about a mile. Nothing much. Had a lot of stops to look at scenery. Got to see that turtle. Huge spider. It's all the wildlife. Some amazing rock formations. See some people rappelling on them too. That was pretty cool. So, part 1 of my urban hiking series. We're going to try to hit several of these over the next week or so. It's going to be fun. Can't wait for the adventure. Okay, so we're back out here where the car is. Just wanted to show you. People do some serious rock climbing here. Doing a class there. I'm not going to show any of the people, but pretty cool spot to learn how to rappel.